The 48 Lounge, right?
48 Lounge,
Chris
Super Bowl
Canty.
48 celebration.
48. So Chris Canty Super Bowl Foundation.
Chris Canty Foundation, the Super Bowl 48 celebration at 48 Lounge.
Okay. Well, he said it best here. Rich Campanella with Joe Canty from the Chris Canty Foundation.
I'm Joe Canty with the Chris Canty Foundation. We're here at 48 Lounge, New York City Avenue, Americas, hanging out for the Super Bowl 48 celebration.
And that's why we're here tonight, and for the Chris Canty Foundation. Absolutely. You started it for children and wayward youth. Tell us a little bit about that, Joe.
The foundation started just basically on a challenge. You know, as I told you, our parents raised us with the notion that we had to give back and serve, and we had to be productive citizens. And so this foundation is about working for youth, giving them and instilling a sense of hope and pride in them that they'll one day be leaders and be productive in their lives. The three core values are education, helping them understand the importance in the classroom and out of the classroom, those basic life skills that are important to make the right decisions, healthy choices in living and moving along in life. The other things are being mentally and physically healthy. You got to be healthy. You got to work hard to stay physically healthy. We see all those challenges with childhood obesity today, and that's important. So that's another part of this foundation's key values. Another thing is just giving back. Understanding, you know, kids learn it better than anyone. How to just simply help someone. Grab someone's hand and say, come on, you're struggling. I'm here to help you.
Wonderful. And the fact that Chris played in the Super Bowl for the Giants, and he's been in the NFL. I'm sure that brings some light onto the foundation.
It did. That's why this is called the Champions Edition, this event. Chris is the champion, not only on the football field, but in life. You know, I'm proud of my younger brother. He's done a great bit, not only in this foundation, but for causes around domestic violence, working with women's shelters, a number of different things around young men and being healthy and making the right decisions outside of this organization, working with PAL, so I'm happy about it. He's been a champion in many ways.
How hard do you work the kids? What's the program like? I mean, is it boot camp for the kids and the athletic end of it?
Everything's a boot camp with us. You know, we believe that you have to work hard for anything that's worth having in life, and so we have to work hard with the kids. We put a lot of work in everything we do with this organization, and they have to give that back. All of our programming's free, so we demand that out of the children, and we ask them to just work hard. We ask them to give back tenfold what we give them, so that they can help somebody else one day.
And on the mental and spiritual end, what kind of motivation do you give the kids, and what type of challenges do you give them there?
What type of motivation? It's not really hard to motivate a young man or a young lady when you're sincere. You know, we offer a number of opportunities around literacy education. We have our summer football camp, which is our flagship fitness initiative, the Camp of Champions, ran by Chris Canty and many professional athletes throughout the years. And then we also have our leadership conferences. But all of these things have one thing in common. It's around character development, challenging a child to do better. You can make better choices. That's a huge challenge, even for us as adults. Every day we're faced with waking up, looking at ourselves in the mirror and say, what can I do better than I did yesterday? And not turning back. And so that's how we challenge them. That's what we do as an organization.
And focusing on the Super Bowl, that's why we're here today. Let's ask you a couple questions about your team, or who do you think is going to win? And also, it's in New Jersey. It's technically in New Jersey.
It is New Jersey.
We want to
NYNJ.
We want to know a little bit also of what you like about New Jersey.
Well, I have family from Florence, New Jersey, so I've always had a great deal of it. I love New Jersey, just the landscape, the vegetables, the fruit. It's fresh, more land, more space. But in all seriousness, it's a united effort. You know, both cities will work very hard to put on this wonderful event. The Super Bowl is a mecca in sports, and I think, you know, both cities and the communities would be they're thrilled to have it. And you can see the excitement on the streets when you're going by. You see the cabs, you see the people with their gear on, you know, running around 2 o'clock in the morning, just excited to have it in both towns. In Hoboken, they've got those big plaques you can see across the Hudson River. So, you know, you see the excitement. And I think for us as a foundation, it's a wonderful opportunity to be able to use this large platform to bring awareness to something that's serious, something that is more important and more precious than anything. We always talk about potential in the future. Well, that's kids. That's the potential, and that's the future. That word has so many meanings and potential, and youth is exactly that.
How can people find out about your foundation, Joe?
You can go to www.chriscantyfoundation.org. You can find out more about us. We're always looking for people to volunteer. You can also go on social media. On Facebook, we're Chris Canty Foundation. And on Instagram, you can tag us as the Chris Canty Foundation.
Joe, we thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you, Rich.
Rich Campanella reporting here today for the ExtremeEntertainmentShow.com, for YouDon'tKnowJersey.com, for the Chris Canty Foundation and Super Bowl 48 live here in Times Square.